5 reasons you need compression socks.
Ooh,
Hint: LeBron James wears them. What do compression socks do? So the veins in your body they return blood to your heart for oxygenation.
sure.
Oxygenation. Can I say that?
Yeah,
So
they get oxygen.
yeah, but they have to work against gravity to
Hmm.
return blood to the heart. So a lot of times they become weaker and inefficient over time.
Typically, in a real healthy person, your contraction of your muscles when you walk and use the muscles in your legs, that helps pump that that blood that needs to be oxygenated back up. But as we age, a lot of times things with pregnancy, and there's certain things that,
They become weaker.
right. And now they're finding out, as like LeBron James, I don't know, I don't think he has any problems except for he's a high level athlete and they want to maximize the return so they can become more efficient and
Well,
better
LeBron James
players.
actually he had an episode where his legs were cramping during a playoff series, and
Oh, I
they
see.
actually had to pull him out of the game during a
Yeah,
critical point. And so from that point on, he was wearing compression socks even during the game. And
sure,
I don't know if it helped with the cramping. I didn't see any more incidents of it,
sure.
so it probably did. By the way, so you should check with your doctor before you use any compression socks because we're going to tell you 7 reasons for people who may want to use it, but we're
Hmm.
also going to tell you some reasons you should not use it.
Sure.
So, and the reason I came upon this, Brad, is because I went back to standing a lot at my standing table,
Sure.
and I just kept thinking, this is hard on my veins. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Just complete standing, no
Yep.
movement.
Hmm.
And so I'm going to start wearing compression socks when I work at my desk. And the compression is more at the toes and less up here. So
Right.
it's trying to push the fluid back up into your body the way it should go. The fluid doesn't go out your toes; it
Right.
goes right up into your body. Number one, if you're an athlete, they have found out this seems to be pretty solid that it does help speed up post recovery workouts. So, like
So
when you get done, you might want to go ahead and put some compression socks on, and the legs will or the you can actually have them for the arms and
sure.
mid body too.
Hmm.
That they will recover quicker. People who are confined by have to be in a wheelchair, and I used
Right.
to work with a lot of uh, population that fit in that category.
Sure.
And they did wear a lot of, especially younger people. We would have them wearing compression
Hmm.
socks. Pregnant women, of
Okay.
course, that we already talked about that. Very important. If you're an airplane passenger and if you're going to go on a long flight,
Hmm.
that's why we recommend also doing ankle pumps. But your risk of a blood clot goes up on an airplane, a deep vein thrombosis.
Is it has to be an airplane or just sitting still for
I
long
don't
periods
know
of
if there's
time?
something about the pressure on planes too, but it's sitting still for a long
Hmm.
time,
Yeah.
right? Because if you're going to be yeah, in a car for a long, long time,
Yeah.
you may want to, make sure you're taking breaks
Right.
and the same on the plane. You can get up and walk.
Sure.
So number 5, people who are on their feet all day. That would be me standing at a standing desk,
Yep.
on those days, or if they sit all day. So if you're trying to decrease the pain from varicose veins,
Hmm.
this may help. And if you were trying to manage orthostatic hypotension, so that's the type when your blood pressure drops when you stand, or it's just not bringing, it's the blood pressure is not
Yeah.
going uphill.
So it can happen getting out of bed or going from a seated to a standing position. You
Yes.
get lightheaded and you feel like maybe you're going to fall. It's because of blood pressure to your brain goes down temporary just for a
Who
little
should
bit.
not be doing this? And you want to check with your doctor to make sure.
Hmm.
But if you have ischemia, like peripheral artery disease, where you have a lack of oxygen to the limbs,
Yep.
you won't want to do it. Peripheral neuropathy, where you have damaged nerves,
Sure.
you won't want to do it. Uh, CHF or congestive heart failure. Now that the reason you don't want to do it with that is because you might have gained some fluid, and you could actually pump the fluid up to and your heart can handle all the fluid that it's
Too
taking.
much too
Too
soon.
much too soon. If you're diabetic, it's
Sure.
possible, and that's the same with the peripheral
Hmm.
neuropathy. If you have cellulitis, you have an infection down here, you don't want to be putting
Yeah.
a sock over it. And if you're allergic to materials like, I don't know what these are made of.